Imagine a company valued at $9 billion, led by a founder hailed as the next Steve Jobs, promising to revolutionize healthcare. Theranos, under Elizabeth Holmes, claimed it could run hundreds of medical tests from a single drop of blood. No needles, no waiting, just instant results. Investors and the public were captivated by Holmes's vision and charisma. She raised hundreds of millions from powerful backers and assembled a board of political heavyweights. But behind closed doors, the technology didn't work. The Edison machines were unreliable, producing inaccurate results. The company's image was built on secrecy and deception, not innovation. Theranos' meteoric rise was a mirage, propped up by hype and a carefully crafted narrative. The world saw a genius at work. Insiders saw a disaster unfolding. The $9 billion empire was teetering on the edge, its foundation built on a monumental lie. The truth was darker than anyone imagined. Theranos wasn't about to change the world, it was about to collapse. Only a handful of insiders knew how close it was to disaster. The stage was set for one of the biggest scandals in Silicon Valley history. Theranos promised a revolution: fast, cheap blood tests from a single finger prick, available at your local Walgreens. The idea was simple: empower people to take control of their health, catch diseases early, and cut healthcare costs. Walgreens partnered with Theranos, installing wellness centers in stores nationwide, giving the company instant credibility. But inside Theranos, panic reigned. The Edison machines failed constantly. To hide this, Theranos secretly used standard lab equipment, not their own technology, to process tests. They diluted blood samples to make them work, leading to wildly inaccurate results. Patients received false alarms or missed real diagnoses. The dream of better healthcare became a nightmare, putting lives at risk. Theranos' valuation soared, but the truth was buried. The public saw innovation. Behind the scenes, it was all smoke and mirrors. The revolution was a dangerous illusion. Elizabeth Holmes was celebrated as a visionary, Stanford dropout, youngest self-made female billionaire, and the face of a new era in tech. Theranos' $9 billion valuation was built on hype, not results. Investors, media, and partners bought into the story, fueling a feedback loop of money and attention. But inside, employees saw the truth. The technology was a failure. The Edison devices couldn't deliver, and the company relied on conventional machines. A culture of secrecy and fear kept employees silent. Questions were punished, and skepticism was treated as betrayal. Holmes and her COO, Sunny Balwani, demanded absolute loyalty. The gap between public image and reality grew wider every day. Theranos was a house of cards ready to collapse. The illusion couldn't last forever. The truth was about to break through. The first cracks came from within. Brave employees like Tyler Schultz and Erica Chung saw the fraud and couldn't stay silent. They tried to raise concerns internally, but were dismissed or threatened. Their inside knowledge reached investigative journalists, sparking a Wall Street Journal expose. The article revealed Theranos wasn't using its own technology and exposed the risks to patients. Holmes denied everything, launching legal attacks on whistleblowers and journalists. But the truth held firm. More sources came forward, and regulators began investigating. Government inspections confirmed major safety violations. The public narrative shifted. Holmes went from visionary to suspected fraud. The company's secrets were unraveling. The celebrated empire was now under siege. The lie was too big to hide. The reckoning had begun. The fallout was swift. Walgreens cut ties, investors lost billions, and Theranos collapsed. Holmes and Balwani were charged with massive fraud. Holmes's trial became a media spectacle, exposing years of deception. She was convicted and sentenced to over 11 years in prison, a stunning fall from grace. The Theranos saga sent a clear message in Silicon Valley: ambition has limits, especially when lives are at stake. The case is now a staple in business ethics courses, a warning about hype, secrecy, and blind trust. It shows how even the smartest investors can be fooled by charisma and a good story. The lesson: trust is sacred, especially in healthcare. We must demand evidence and accountability from those promising to change the world. The story of Theranos is a cautionary tale for innovators and dreamers everywhere. As we look to the future, we must remember the cost of unchecked ambition. Stay curious, but stay critical. The next big promise deserves scrutiny.